John McKinley met at least a dozen times within the last few months at Stanford's Miami office to put that deal together. So don't let them fool you. The reality is they had a very close relationship with Allen Stanford. And what they're seeking to do now is to make it look as the present tragedy is a Labour Party problem. The reality is it is a UPP problem. It is a problem for all Antiguans and Barbudans, and this issue must be dealt with in a responsible way. But at the end of the day, we will not allow them to change the issues, because the issues affecting the people of this country are issues of high cost of living, high taxes, unprecedented levels of rapes and homicides in this country, and certainly unprecedented levels of corruption. So we will hold them responsible to the fact that they destroyed this country in one term. And as Swallow says in his song, if you can't run the country, give it up, man. Give it up. Give it up to the Labour Party. My dear people, let me just close tonight by saying to my dear comrades that the next week, the next 11 days for that matter, will be very important. And I do not want you to relent. We have to increase the pressure on the UPP. There's no doubt that we have them down on the canvas, and we have to eliminate them for another 28 years. Because at the end of the day, the biggest crisis that this country has faced within the last 5 years is the election of the UPP to the governance of this country. My dear people, they destroyed this country in one term. They must take the one term and go. And I'm saying to you tonight that you have to continue to stand firm with the Antigua Labour Party and to work relentlessly to get the message of Labour into every single home, into every single street, in every single business place. We cannot afford to take anything for granted. There's no doubt that we have the numbers, but we have to make sure that on election day that we're well mobilized, well organized, and ensure that there's victory, that we redeem this country, that we ensure that we deliver this country from high taxes, high cost of living, high murders, high number of rapes, and so on, my dear people. We have to stop them. So you've got to support our activities. You must come out in your numbers on Thursday at that march. And on Saturday, we will have the launch. That is Saturday, March 7th. We will have the launch of our candidates. And we will also have our deliverance concert. We will make sure that we increase the level of activities. If you notice, they have already peaked. But we will make sure that within the next week, that we increase the level of activities to wipe them out completely for another 28 years in the public's interest. So again, my dear people, I want to close by saying to the people of St. Peter to support Comrade Asset Michael. Keep it locked with Comrade Asset Michael and Labour, because you are safer with Labour. I thank you. Yes, my little comrades, we are having a lovely time here tonight, and we are going to travel eastward. This man, since he got in the parliament, he has been returned umpteen times, solid as the rock of Gibraltar. Yes, I beg your pardon, comment. Look at the screen. You see the document for Butterby. Has the eye on the screen, and you see the document for Butterby. Now we're going to move on. Come as you watch the screen. No Tamo! No Tamo! Can ever be grabbing here, one man? Comrades, I want you to raise your voices with a great ovation for the senior statesman in this country, Comrade Robin Year Woodman! We're speaking the same and we're voting Robin. I'm not complaining. Nothing changing. See the beats and we'll sing the same song. And we can show so we will not fall. But the other people from there
Thank you very much, Comrade Chairman. Comrades and friends, we are here tonight to support a man who is deserving of your support. A man, not only that by word he cares about people, he cares about people by action. And St. Peter's, you have lent us that man because he supports every word he calls, every needed person in Antigua and Barbuda. Comrades, you see that man in Parliament. There are 4 of us in Parliament. And whether you back Labour or you back them, if you see every time we're in Parliament, when that man gets up to speak, from Baldwin right down to the end, you see the habit. They can't take him. But you, the people of St. Peter's, you will keep him where he belongs, in the House of Representatives. Tonight we have with us his mother and his sisters and other family members. They're here to appreciate the support that you have given him over the years. And so tonight, let me hear it from Mrs. Michael and her family. Comrades, when we look, one of the things that the UPP has done to us, the 4 of us are representatives. 2 representatives in the House, they have no land. We have land out here. And can you imagine a non-elected person is going in St. Peter, St. Philip North, giving out land just to their friends, taking some for themselves, and we, the representatives of the people, have no say in it. That's why you can't make this girl Messiah get 100 votes. When we were in power, we brought the elected representatives of the various constituencies to sit and to make certain they know how the lands were being dealt with. And for 5 long years, we have been treated as nothing. On the 12th, Robin Yearwood from the east, I saw Michael down here. We're going down and we're going to have the say. Because you're going to elect us as the representatives to deal with it. Comrade, every parliamentarian and every government come to the people and they ask for 5 years. And by your action or your inaction, you can either get another 5 or you don't get none at all. Tonight I want to suggest to you, the people of Antigua and Barbuda, Baldwin Spencer and the UPP have not done anything in this country to be re-elected for another day. We're saying to you tonight why you must re-elect Asset Michael and the Antigua Labour Party. We left a sound foundation there. You all remember in health, we had Halberton and the vision of Leicesterburn that we must get a new hospital. And today, when I drove up to that hospital last week, and just to see it, I stood up with people and they say, thank you, Labour, for bringing a first-class hospital to us. The only thing that is lacking in that hospital tonight is Dr. Joy John.